So, I was thinking, maybe we should go with the deal with the Yehat right away, so we can go explore the world. I think we should do that. The thing I'm thinking of doing is that we go for the Yehat, then we go find out what the heck happened to the Andro synth, just for fun. It's not necessary, but I want to do it just for fun. And then we're gonna go meet with the Thread Ash, because we need items from them. We also need to find the Druge to get an item from them. And then we also need to go visit the Soup Box. And then the Unga, Chenjezu, Murmur, there's so much to do. I also need to find the Cyrene. I think the Cyrene are... I think these days they're stationed at Beetlejuice. Or was that their home world? Let me check my notes. Yeah, they're stationed in Beetlejuice. Beta Copernicus was their former home, which is now in the Mycon area. It's amazing that the whoever made this map actually forgot to mark where the Cyrene are. I wonder why they forgot that. Anyway. Is there a faster way to get to the Yehat? Yes, there is, and we should do that. And also, I remembered later on that with the ores, if you keep on asking them about the Andro synth, they will actually turn hostile. And forever be your enemy. And you don't want that with the ores. Because their ship is powerful. They will kick your ass. If you're not careful enough. So devices plus portal. Brum, brum. We need to get to there. This one. Should be right next to the Yehat now. Yep. So let's get over to Gamaskuti. Maybe she didn't want an M-rated map. Then again, there is the ores. I mean, it's a map that shows where everybody is and their influence areas. Of course, they should mark where the Cyrene are. I guess they just forgot. I mean, everybody else is on the map. Can you do a private voice chat in Discord? Yeah. If you message somebody in a private message, you can turn it into a voice chat. There is the option of making it into a call instead of being a text message. A DM. Ooh. Nice, we found the treasure world immediately. I was lucky. Let's get all that treasure. Yep. Rare. That will be most useful for a private gaming session, yes. Because it will be only you and the other person. Unless you invite other people into the private call, then you can make it a group call. But still, it would be private because nobody else can join in. It's not a chat room in a Discord server. Instead, all private. I'm surprised that there are no Yehat in here. Yehat. Or Yehat. Excuse me. Hobson dressed in a ridiculous bunny costume. Good for you. Because we got some exotics here. Ah, it's Quasi. degenerate matter. Yes. It's not gonna be much. Whatever we can get is always good, because it's exotic. Just like Spit of View is an exotic name. Soon I must finish Diablo. Yeah, you told in the Redku stream that you've been playing it all day. I only played it for an hour just to remind myself how good of a game it is, and it's still good. I was never that big of a fan of Diablo back in the day, but now that I got it again, I'm like, yeah, this is a good game. Why did I hate this back in the day? I didn't play it that much myself. I only watched a friend play it. But Diablo 2 was my jam mostly. I really enjoyed that game. Like, I probably still have thousands of hours on that game. We played it a lot back in the day with my friends. I would just spend a weekend at their place and we would play Diablo 2 the whole week, and I would even bring my own computer so we could LAN the game. And the whole weekend would be just all of us sitting at our computers and playing together and shouting from room to room like, hey, follow me over here! It was a lot of fun. And that went on for years. Years, I say, years! Honestly, for me, I think Diablo 3 is the only one I would want to replay, and I still have to play the DLC. Well, Diablo 3 is a great game too. I enjoy that a lot. And I played that online with friends. With the same friends. Are LAN parties a thing of the past? Yeah, not really. People still do LAN parties. So it's not really a thing of the past. They are still done. They're just more rare, I would say. More of like private stuff and meetings and such. But LAN parties do happen. They do. Good LAN parties are a thing of the past. It is the more correct sentence. Yeah, maybe. It's mostly just competitive LAN play these days. You could call them a LAN party, but it's more for competition. It's people still sitting in the same room playing the same game all together, but it's competition. Not many of those, like, just get friends together with all of your own computers. Look at the Ilrath, it's just a dot now. Soon the name will vanish and the Ilrath have been destroyed from the game. Which was nice. I don't see the advantage besides eliminating internet lag and maybe the social aspect. And that's what it is. You're playing a game together with your friends and you're close to each other. No need to go online and use like laggy phone calls or such. You just shout to each other either across the room or just when you're sitting next to each other with your computers. A lot easier to communicate during the game. I don't care about the dangers in here. This is a metal world. I need all of these. All of these things are belong to me. Yeah, I suppose so. No need for voice calls. Yep. Point. And you can get all snacks together. I mean, you call your friends over and tell them to bring their own snacks, so you don't have to fill your... You only have to fill your refrigerator with drinks. That you can offer, but bring your own snacks. Or you order a pizza and everybody gets their pieces of it and all that. Socializing with friends and playing games. That's what LAN parties are. That's the best part of LAN parties. And then you just sit down on the computer and play together hours. For hours. Nothing. Great planet. With absolutely nothing to offer. Ugh. I'm still full. I ate a hefty dinner before starting streaming. I'm still full. At least I still feel full, so. The only hassle is packing up your PC and moving it. I hate doing that. Yeah, that was a hassle every time. I have to do it. But I was happy to do it. Get it packed up, put it in the car, drive, and then just set it all up in their place. Make sure that I had all of the wires and such with me, so we can connect the computers together, and then bam! Hours of fun the whole weekend, nothing but sitting at the computers and playing the game together. This is one cold star. I mean, it's red, and even the innermost planet is cold. Lugging around that CRT monitor, that was fun. Can VIVA do online mode for 2-player C64 games? Yes. At least I've heard that it can. I just never tried it. But it should be a possibility. I just don't know how to get the netplay to work. Never figured it out because nobody's offered to play games with me. Well, actually people have, but I just always forget that we can do that. Screech! I'm making space treks because I can't land on this planet. I suppose these days LAN parties are easier with gaming laptops. But like I said, those kind of just normal LAN parties are not usual these days. Because it is mostly competitive gameplay. Oh, sweet Jeebus, I found my Battle.net authenticator. I thought I'd lost it. Whew, that's good. Good that you found it, because now you can actually play online Diablo. Hey Madeline, how's about the Diablo netis? It would be fun if we could actually do like a... Maybe I should ask Tato. It would be fun to do a Finnish live stream with other Finnish people who have Diablo. Do a 4-person party playing Diablo. Would be interesting. I actually played the classic Diablo with the SVGA graphics. Oh. I see an exotic. I need it. Or just have a bunch of Switch owners show up. Insta LAN party. Hey there, Job. Hey, Specky, Saradak. 3 people arriving at the same time. Yeah, the classic version works in the Battle.net, yeah. As far as I know, the other version, the high resolution, doesn't work. You have to use the classic version to play online. At least that's what I remember it saying in the GOG Galaxy. Oh, you have a badass shuttle now. I have fully upgraded all of the things. I can fully upgrade Blobros, I can fully upgrade... Well, the lander is fully upgraded. Yehat? I hope it is Yehat, because we can prove to them that we have the show fixed.
Human, you try our souls with your return. What is it you be wanting now?
We have encountered an offshoot of your species, the Pekunk. Tell us about them.
The cowards live? This is unbelievable.
Cowards?
This is a sad day to be hearing this thing from you, human. I can't even say their vile name. The Pekunk is the greatest embarrassment our species has ever suffered. Then I be calling these wretched creatures an offshoot of our species. Better is you be calling them garbage or droppings. Better yet than I be talking about them at all.
It's a good thing I turned them around because this shows that the Yehat would have destroyed the Pekon. Immediately. I needed the authenticator to download Diablo 2. I'm planning on playing through the series. I might finish Diablo 3 Platinum on PS4. What, Scottish flying lizards? Pterodactyl. And a very irritable one too. Well, because they hate the Pekunk. Seriously, they really hate the Pekunk. What about your legendary honor, your courage? What would the show fix, do you think?
We have fallen so far. We're not in the same great birds of prey your people were once knowing and trusting. We have each betrayed the honor of our clan. Just as our queen is betraying each of us with her association with the Ur-Quan. If the valiant child species think Shofixi were being here today, the shame, oh the shame, it would be unbearable.
This may come as a shock, but the Shofixi are reborn.
If this is being a true thing, there will be many changes. But we are a species long wise in the ways of deceit. You must be proving these words you say, Captain. Send the Shofixi to us as a way of proof.
Alright, I'll send over the Shofixi, but don't mess with them, okay?
We're scanning the separation of a vessel from your fleet, Captain, and indeed, its configuration matches that of a Shofixi scout vessel. This had better not be a trick, Captain. We are knowing the power of a glory device, and if you detonate the weapon near us, the price for you shall be dear. Very dear. The scout has docked, and we await the pilot's appearance at the airlock. The atmosphere cycle is complete. The door slides open, and... It's true! The Shofixi are alive! Look at that fat muzzle, those shining black eyes, the sweet claws! Our children have returned from oblivion! But now we are faced with the cruelest truth. We who have sacrificed our honor, we who have lain with the enemy, we are not worthy!
We're not worthy!
We're nothing!
We're not worthy!
We are less than nothing! But wait, we're the Spathy.
Nope.
We're the Yehat of the Starship Clans. We will not let this lie any longer. Listen, as I speak these words. If our queen makes the dishonorable command, then it is the queen who has no honor. And the dishonorable queen is no queen at all. We, the Zeep, are the only clan who remember the true meaning of honor. We shall tear the queen from her throne. The 2,000-year reign of the Zeep queens is over. The revolution has begun!
Viva la revolution! I think now if we go back home, we will get some of the Yehat, those Vindicators? What's it called? I think their ships are called Vindicators. Or maybe the Murnimer was the Vindicator. But anyway, we should be getting their ships from... they will give us at least 3 of them, I think? If we go to the Starbase? That was pretty great voice acting. Yeah, they're the best. I think the Yehat voice acting is the best in the game. Because they really put their heart and the actor put their heart and soul into the acting. But then again, pretty much all the voices are great for this. Except maybe for the Ors and the Skunk. I still like Utwig. A lot of people say that the Utwig was the most annoying and they actually changed the voice for the Utwig, but I don't care. I like the Utwig voice. I do feel like countering it with a little... With a little what? I think you cut off your own sentence there by accident. Dr. Wowie. You mean Dr. Wowie? Are you talking about the greatest voice acting in the Mega Man cartoon of Dr. White? I mean Dr. Light. That's all why we. I'm assuming that's what Jump is talking about. Anyway. There, now there's two Yehats over there. The dark Yehat is the not our friends, and the pink Yehat are our friends. I take it you don't know. The greatest voice acting in the game from Mega Man PS era. So that it was Mega Man. I know. Dr. Wily. Mega Man, you have to stop Dr. Wily. The guy with the R and L voice. Yeah. Impediment? Is that what you call it? Not being able to pronounce L and R, it would be W. Hey, Tuppy! What was I doing? Right. Manifest devices. Let's go home. And see if we get those Yehat ships. And if we do get them, we're gonna move on to find about the loss of the Androsense. Because the Ors won't tell us, we have to find it on our own. I'll say this again, and it's not necessary to do so, but I want to do it, because I want to find out. It's this keyboard, slightly missed the quotes key and enter is hit instead. Ah, interesting place for the quotes, right next to the enter.
Greetings, Captain. I'm ready to assist you.
Okay, they'll send it later then. At least I had something to bring.
More fuel for the fire, eh, Cap? We shall.
Well, we got 5,000 brews, so we can at least fuel up. Well, I'd say that we're now fully equipped. We got the nose and spread are the Hellbore cannons. The side is just the Ion Ball, but the rear is now Blaster. We got enough fuel to last us for a lifetime. We got the point defense as well. Storage space, crew pods. We got the two Sheba furnaces. Downloading Diablo 2 is proving to be a hassle. I'm sure you get it. I have it. I played it. I did a whole... No, I played it through on streams. So you should be able to get it. Oh, yeah, we have also the tracking system, so our shooting is even better than before. Well, I would say that the Blob Ross is now fully equipped for battle. Downloading excess out of 509 MB, 1 hour remaining. Bummer. Well, it's a US server. You have to remember that, so it's overseas, so sometimes the service can be slow. So it's not your end, it's their end. Not able to send it so fast. All that. Alright, we'll come back here later. For now, let's go do the thing that I want to do. Explore Or's space. Maybe it was Alpha land that we needed to go. Let's go there. You have 100 megabyte connection FFS. Apparently the game is arriving via wind gusts. No, there's a strong wind because they're sending it by a pigeon. But it's going against the wind. So it might take a while. Still, 1 hour isn't that bad, you know. Just gotta have patience. After all, patience is a virtue. At least that's what they always say. Have you encountered the Mycon yet? Nope. But soon we will, because I'm gonna go find the Siren. I'm just gonna check out the mystery of the Androsynth for fun first. Hey there, Nargor. Do you have the revamped musics enabled? Yep. These are all the remixes on. Like I said, Patience of a Saint. Saint Cunty McFuckoff.
I am expanding. Campers are the better parties.
I could stay and talk all day, but I'm afraid I must go. Farewell, allies.
Yes. It is funny enough.
Do not forget to enjoy the sauce. Yeah, do not forget to enjoy the sauce. That was the Lord of Destruction. You were downloading the expansion first. Oops. No energy sources on this one, so it might be the other place that we need to explore. Diablo, Lord of Dance. That would be interesting to see Diablo actually doing a dance while fighting him. Diablo in Diablo 2 is still one of the hardest boss fights ever. At least for me. It's a really tough one. 1.5 gigabytes. I would imagine with the current speed, it would be like 4 hours. But doing the math from your other download, it would be 3. But I'm assuming it would say that it's 4, man. 4 hours instead. Thought they sounded weird, not the ones I grew up with, yep. I mean, I could turn on the original soundtrack, but I like the remixes. They're very cool. Still no energy. Must be some other place in the land system then. At least we're getting all these goodies. Greed is valuable. Yep, 5. So that's 1,000 in the bag already. Start map. Let's go to beta. At least I'm not asking them about species not to be named, so they're not getting angry. I'm just exploring. Yeah, keep these. You are a bigger man than I am. Do you mean in stature or in stature? There are a lot of goodies. A lot of goodies in both ways. Oh boy. We got these guys. lot of good stuff here from data and mineral. Ha! Chip. Let's not wave our statures around. Deal. Okay, how much of that level 1 stuff do I get? Too much. They're not worth my space in my spaceship. Suddenly realized that I haven't saved it all yet. So is this the place I'm looking for? I hope so. About 80 minutes remaining. I guess I woke somebody up. Good. There. Only radioactive item in there. I'll take it and leave. Next place. Together. I mean, as far as I know, the Androsins went missing in the Lalande star system. How far are you in this, in story-wise? We've taken care of the Shofixdeep, the Pakong, the Yehat, Arilu, the Lalandro, so no more probes ever again. The Ilrath has now been destroyed, so... And we got the quest from Otwig, so fix their Ultron. I still need to meet with the Cyrene and go to take care of the Mycon. I took care of the Vox, well, the Zex. And we need to... Still haven't met Drush, Thradash, Mycon, Cyrene, Chenzezu, and Murnimer. So those are the only ones that have... And the Zakfatpek. And of course Ur-Quan and Korra, but we don't want to meet those idiots. So there's still a lot to do. I'd say... almost halfway through.
I am
Yeah. Let me say, but gotta go. And do not forget to enjoy the sauce. I mean, this is a long game. This is a very long game. And time-wise, how much time you have to play the game through, we're about halfway there as well. Well, not yet. I'd say we're two parts of 5th. 2 out of 5. So we got 3 years left. A little bit over. In February 2157, 2 years will have passed. Yep. In February, that's when it's 2 out of 5. So this is not the planet we're looking for. See, we still got Delta. Unless we have to first find out about the Androsins, like from the Melnorme or something. But we should be able to find something in one of these stars. One of the planets about the truth of... Well, maybe not the truth, but at least hints on what the heck happened to the Androsin. Just don't remember on which planet it was, so I'm just exploring. I'm doing this for fun, like I said. Besides, it's along the way on where we're supposed to be going, to the Cyrene. So, It's like a pit stop before we get to our destination. These guys give a lot of data. The male Normay and I am happy. Ah! They ate it one. It's sad they don't make games like this anymore. All we get are anthems and CODs. Yeah. Oh, my stomach. Ah, it hurts. Why? Oh. Yeah, the tummy twister is back. It felt like somebody was twisting a knife in my stomach for a second there. Ooh. Should have gone to the toilet before I started streaming. Oh. Note to self, do not buy this anymore if it makes your stomach always feel this bad. Oh. It actually hasn't done this to me in a while. And now suddenly when I'm streaming, it decides to do it to me again. Damn it. The closest one in a while was Mass Effect, but they went and effed that up. I mean, the first game has all that exploration and such, but... I mean, it wasn't that bad, but still a ways for a really good game. I enjoy the Mass Effect games. So many big games just go after what they trust will sell, so few risk takers. Yeah. Most of these days they just go what's popular. So, battleground games. Like the latest one, Apex Legends. Like, do we really need more? Can we have some more variety to gameplay? Nah. What sells the most is the best way to go these days. Boring. I mean, this game was made in 1992. That's a huge risk taker. And they succeeded. They should take, you know, note of good old games like this. That risk-taking is a good thing. You can succeed. You just have to take that step. But only indie developers are brave enough to take that step. But that's not a good thing for them because they're indie developers. They might not get the attention that they deserve. No energy anywhere. Oh, maybe we need to find out first about them before we can do anything. To Beetlejuice! Or Beetlegeist, as it should be pronounced. Because it's in German. I think it has a lot to do with technology with which games are made. I mean, what we are seeing right now is mostly maths. Games today are made differently, true. But still, they need to look into old games and get some inspiration from there, not just go with what other game companies are making and try to ride on that horse. Because right now, they're beating that horse to death. But still, people buy them because today's generation in gaming just enjoy whatever dumb game comes out. The most dumbed down game is the game that they enjoy. Apparently. Diablo 2 asks for a CD key. Blast from the past. Yep. Oh, stomach? No. I deny you. One thing that I see on the horizon may be AI-driven gaming. It may yield a broad range of gaming tailored on a one-on-one basis. Major blow to game-making companies that one will be, think Star Trek Holodeck. The general notion will be pre-made, but the main machine takes over after the word begin. I don't know, I can't really say anything about that. I ain't no engineer or designer of any kind, so I wouldn't know. I'm just complaining. I'm just an old man complaining about today's gaming world. Yeah, whippersnappers just don't know how to get through games anymore. When in my old days. When I was young, I was 12. That's the story. You're welcome. Life forms. Give me those life forms. Happy little life forms. There. Whew. Acid world. With nothing. Is it acids? Not worthy.